Good morning. My name is Charles Awad, and I have colon cancer. Not a very nice thing to talk about. I developed colon cancer back in 2004. I would say that I did find it in the early stages, but only missed it by that much. 2004, I had 18 inches removed from my colon. Went through chemo, went through radiation, and went through different stages of chemo after that. They felt that they had pretty well gotten it all at that point. There was some in the lymph nodes, and this is why they continued with more chemo. And I visited my oncologist on a regular basis, did my tests and my blood screening, and that was in 2005. In 2008, I wasn't feeling good, and I went back to my doctor, and he said, "How are you feeling, Charlie?" I said, "Don't feel good." He said, "What's the matter?" I said, "I don't know. I just don't feel good. My body is telling me something." Now, my body was telling me something back in '04. I just didn't pay attention. Or I probably would have had early screening. But then bringing back up in 2008, we did a scan, and we found that I had hot spots on my right lung. Now, colon cancer does travel, and it traveled to my right lung. We did arrangements. I met with the surgeon, and we did an invasive surgery and removed the cancer from the bottom of my third lung. Took what we needed to do. I did more chemo. Thought we had it. And then 14 months later, now mind you, I'm still going regular appointments, and 14 months later, they asked me, they said, "Charlie, so how are you feeling?" Again, I said, "I don't feel good. My body is telling me something." So we did another scan, and sure enough, that son of a gun came right back there in the same spot on my right lung on the third lobe. We go back in through the same track. 14 months later, now we removed the whole third lobe. And now we're back to more chemo, more chemotherapy. Now I went through my regular appointments, and I'm scheduled for the end of November. Right now, this is the 1st of October. My body's telling me, "Charlie, don't wait till the end of November. You need to go see the doctor now." So I did. We did another scan. Now it's in my left lung. So, are we going to do surgery? Right now we're doing chemotherapy. I will be starting in a couple of weeks. But this is the ongoing. If I had have done the screening, if I had have done it in the early stages, I wouldn't have this problem. And this is why I stress the point of early screening. Now, you say, why is he doing this now? I received a dream a few weeks ago. This dream was very vivid. What I told Valerie, I said it's living color 3D. It told me that I needed to go out, and I don't want to say preach the word of early screening, but yes, go out and pass the word, preach the word, early screening. You know, this hits men and women about the age of 50 plus, and that's when it hit me. But it doesn't have age. It can hit you earlier. If there's anything in your family that any history of colon cancer, then you need the screening. I can't emphasize on it enough. There are 141,233 people that are going to contract colon cancer in 2011. It doesn't pick sex. Actually, women have it more than men. But on to my quest. It came to me and it told me what to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. I grew up in the 60s, and yes, I remember the 60s. But there was a Route 66. Goes from Chicago through Missouri, through Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, all the way to California. And in this dream, I'm driving this road. I'm stopping and I'm passing the word of colon cancer screening. We're raising monies for colon cancer research. And that's important too. The monies that that's colon cancer is the second largest cancer, breast cancer, of course. It's this number 2, colon cancer. So this is my blog, and I'm going to come back to you, and I'm going to come back to you through the stages of what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. Again, I don't know, but it's going to be documented. So I guess for now, they're saying that there's 1 million people that have colon cancer. So I'm 1 in a million. And I will be back to you. We'll continue. And please help me pass the word of how important colon cancer screening is. We can't stop it. It's going to come, but we can detect it and eliminate it before it attacks you. Anyway, this is Charlie. I'm gone for now, so take care, and please talk about colon cancer screening. Do it early. Bye.